call it home, and who could leave it? So much happening right in front of our eyes. Full of spirit, real good looking, wheels are spinning, now you're cooking. We'll keep you coming back for more on Channel 4. You'll love it. Come back for more. You'll love it on Channel 4. You'll love it.
But which stain is best? Consumer problem solver Connie Thompson has the ultimate test.
Our partners at Consumer Reports have a huge good for your wood, and also long.
When you showed that thing to me, it really is hard to believe sometimes that it's real.
I agree. He felt it.
Let's get some sweet Jim Castillo. I found a $20 training tool.
It's a battery operated. Todd, we could probably put a little soap and take this outside and get suds. It's getting wet outside.
Talk about a man who doesn't need that device.
Wouldn't you like to do that? I know, I have a box of them.
So do I.
Yep.
That is so important to do.
Dig through my box now.
Connie, thank you.
But, you might have an alternative to gathering dust in a box.
Tender box today. He's been here 9 years.
I
just lost IFB again. Seriously. Oh.
246,000 signatures.
Marijuana food trucks, that's the plan. Magical butter. They're dreaming big. Looks like we don't have that right now. Magical butter, botanical extractor.
Okay, you got it, ma'am.
Russell Wilson. We'll get to that Seahawks report in just a moment.
Tonight, he is charged with second-degree burglary, and if convicted, he
quite a bit. A prosecutor said they would make a deal over the crime here, his crime. Rather, let's get to the next story. Let's do that. How about it? Mistakes.
Okay, here it is for the day. Experts say this animal is most likely to appear in women's dreams. What is the animal?
All right, since you are a woman, you go first.
No, I can't say the first thing that came to mind. I've got to come up with something more TV friendly.
All right, it's a G-rated answer.
A G-rated answer.
Because it's a G-rated show. Do you say sheep because, you know, that would be too obvious? I'm going to go with sheep right now.
Sheep. Okay. I'm going to say a giraffe.
A giraffe.
They're elegant and spotted and lovely. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to say a giraffe.
Why not a zebra?
I like zebras too. I don't know. I just thought of a giraffe.
All right.
Apparently, we're both wrong because we did get a clue from Dan, our producer.
Several clues that Dan gives us after we answer.
After the fact, he says it is not a four-legged animal. Okay. Christina on Facebook could be a contender because she said Bigfoot.
And Dave on Twitter saying unicorns, so that's out.
That was just that one time.
Look at Dan on Facebook also saying an aardvark. Now that's a very unique one.
I also said perhaps a spider. Could be.
Okay, that's definitely wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it can have 8 legs. He says it's just on 2 legs.
Oh, it's on 2 legs.
Not on 4 legs.
4 legs.
Yeah. So send the guesses in. We're still thinking about it.
Well, mine's out. It was sheep.
And mine, yes, I said giraffe. So. We're kaput.
I'm gonna go with a parrot.
You're changing it to a parrot. I'm going to say a spider.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. I said giraffe and then I said spider. You said?
Sheep and then I said parrot.
And remember I said that the first thing that popped into my head, I'm not going to say it, and it turns out that exactly was what it was, a snake.
I don't remember you saying that.
Well, I thought it in my head at first, but boy, that was a bit of a
snake.
stopper.
Well, now we know.
Now we know. It's kind of creepy. Those are bad dreams.
Tomorrow when you walk in, I'll be like, Peg, what'd you dream about? Be like a bird.
No, I'm not going to answer that question every day.
Exactly. Yeah.
Drop it like a hot potato.
This year's flu shot is not doing that great of a job at protecting those who need it most. Doctors still argue that vaccines might be your best bet for staying healthy. Excuse me, just a cold, not the flu. $1 million home foreclosed upon and shock. Why don't we take a break? We'll be right back.
City.
Yeah, there and here. Where were you during my coughing fit?
Well, evidently, I hear in my ear she's hacking, she's coughing. What's going on? I look up. There's an empty chair swirling around.
How about that, Theron? Theron's in for Todd Johnson today. I would have thought that most of the gamers were men. Well, I couldn't hear him, and apparently you can't either.
A Seattle mother is upset after she says she was kicked off a Metro bus because her son had a stinky diaper.
My mother tells me she was trying to get her son to a medical clinic on Beacon Hill. She claims the driver of the bus asked her to get off because the odor from her son's diaper was too much to handle.
Looks like that was not the right story.
That was not the right story. But the mother tells me she rides this bus every day.
We're just getting word that we do have the story, and let's try it again. Here it is.
An 8-year-old girl became her mom's.
If she wasn't there, I don't know what I would have done.
What just happened? I just hit the wrong button.
Welcome back to summer break, everybody. You know, once I got my own breakdancing clothing, it was only natural that I should want to see if I could learn any of those gyrations. Being of sound mind and wanting to preserve my reasonably sound body, I set out to get some instruction.
Wrist and hand. Shoulder, okay?
Punched myself.
Left, back, right.
Still more time.
Back, right. And again?
Yeah, okay. Yes, even more time.
You may not know it, but you're doing really well.
I called them firefarters. Magical butter botanical extractor.
Yeah, it's for me, it's still kind of like an out-of-body experience because I have a hard time believing that this is happening. But
take a look at me. I'm inside the famous Aha video from the 80s.
How about that? Oh, there you
Fist
go.
bump, high
Fist
five,
bump,
whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Filthy. If you don't send me some money, I'm going to post everything you posted to me and your pictures on all these websites and embarrass you. And I had so much fun cooking that up.
Thank you. But then, who knows what the future brings?